Gossip, gossip.
Steady gossip.
What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to the 423. Miley Cyrus has people talking today after she left a comment on a YouTube video apologizing for her previous statements about hip-hop. If you're not already familiar with why a lot of people dislike Miley and her short stint in the world of hip-hop, you probably remember her album Bangers, which was surrounded by an era of her career where she was constantly twerking, making trap-esque pop music, and just using basic shock factor for attention. After that got old, she started to move back to country, which is what gained even more criticism than just her making some rap music in the first place, because it showed how little she actually valued the culture and proved she was just capitalizing off something to throw it away later and return to her country white girl roots. When she spoke to Billboard ahead of a single called Malibu back in 2017, people noticed that the track leaned closer to country than the hip-hop direction she was going in previously, and that's when she made some comments that people really took issue with. When asked if she liked Kendrick Lamar's song Humble, she explained that she does, quote, because it's not come sit on my dick, suck on my cock. I can't listen to that anymore. That's what pushed me out of the hip-hop scene a little. It was too much Lamborghini, got my Rolex, got a girl on my cock. I'm so not that. She ended up responding to this afterwards, saying what all celebrities say when something goes wrong, that interviews and print tend to get misconstrued because they're out of context. After that, she went on to say, I have and always will continue to love and celebrate hip-hop as I've collaborated with some of the very best. At this point in my life, I am expanding personally/musically and gravitating more toward uplifting, conscious rap. As I get older and I understand the effect music has on the world, and seeing where we are today, I feel the younger generation needs to hear positive, powerful lyrics. So she half apologized while still talking down about the genre, and people continue to be upset. There's a lot more to this whole story, obviously, but this is coming up again now because of two different reasons. One, I guess back in the beginning of the year, Miley announced that she was returning to making hip-hop music, among other genres, on her upcoming album, again raising concerns of cultural appropriation and using something only when it's convenient to her. And probably even more so because her father, Miley Cyrus, has played a pivotal role in pushing the fair treatment of Lil Nas X within the country scene, where fans and execs alike have been constantly trying to downplay the success of Old Town Road before Cyrus stepped in. So Billy Ray doing it right has a lot of people bringing up Miley's past indiscretions as we watch her father dip into the hip-hop scene the correct way, helping a smaller artist and bringing him up with him. Now onto Miley's latest comment. This comes after a YouTube channel by the name of As Told by Kenya posted a video titled, Miley Cyrus is my problematic fave, sorry. In her video, Kenya talks about why she loves Miley and gives her reasons, explaining what she's done for music and so on. Throughout the video, she starts by saying that Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, and all those other Disney stars wouldn't be making the music they are now if it wasn't for Miley basically leading the rebellion.
Miley Cyrus liberated all the little Disney pop stars. Ariana Grande does not make the album she's making now, the Thank You Next, where she's like sexually explicit, provocative, without Miley Cyrus putting out bangers. Taylor Swift doesn't give you guys whatever the hell she was doing with that. What is it called? Look What You Meant. What is the name of that called? Reputation. She doesn't make the Reputation album without that. Selena Gomez doesn't make that album where she's butt naked on the cover without Miley Cyrus doing bangers. Demi Lovato doesn't do whatever the hell Demi Lovato was doing without bangers coming out in 2013. In 2013, when Miley was twerking like a mess and acting a fool, she was the only girl doing that.
I personally don't agree with this because I think this has been a pattern long before Miley, that children's stars, or Disney stars specifically, tend to lash out whenever they get out of those situations because they were trying to keep it tame for so long. But hey, if that's what she wants to think, that's cool. What I really have a problem with in her video, though, is that she called Mike Will Made It an up-and-coming producer before he produced for Miley Cyrus, and that's simply factually not true. He produced for her in 2013, and at that point, he'd already made Bands That Make Her Dance, he already had Mercy, he already had 2 Chainz No Lie, some of the biggest hits of his career, and him working with Miley didn't really do anything for him but make actual people in hip-hop give him a side eye.
Miley Cyrus did a whole album produced by Mike Will Made It. And to be Mike Will Made It is a huge producer these days. Mike Will Made It was not a big time producer when Miley Cyrus put him on the Bangers album. He was a hip hop producer, period. And not even the biggest hip hop producer. He was like 23 years old. He was an up-and-coming producer in hip-hop. When Miley Cyrus put him on the Bangers album, she introduced him and his type of music, that trap, boom bop, bass-hitting beats, to pop music.
So basically, Kenya attributes Miley Cyrus for liberating a lot of pop artists and letting them cross different lines into trap and hip-hop, and she criticizes people for not forgiving her over the fact that this whole era of her career might have been problematic. She also accredits Miley for all of the white girls now making hip-hop, and I just don't really know if that's something I would want to brag about, but whatever. This video was posted at the end of May, and today, June 11th, Miley Cyrus commented on the video from her official YouTube account, apologizing for her previous actions and for staying silent. She wrote, "Just watched your video, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak up. Being silent is not like me at all. I am aware of my platform and I've always used it the best way I know how, and to shine a light on injustice. I want to start with saying I'm sorry. I own the fact that saying this pushed me out of the hip-hop scene a little was insensitive, as it's a privilege to have the ability to dip in and out of the scene. There are decades of inequality that I am aware of, but still have a lot to learn about. Silence is a part of the problem, and I refuse to be quiet anymore. My words became a divider in a time where togetherness and unity is crucial. I cannot change what I said at the time, but I can say I'm deeply sorry for the disconnect my words caused. Simply said, I effed up and I sincerely apologize. I'm committed to using my voice for healing, change, and standing up for what's right, Miley." So there you have it. I was surprised to see Miley comment on somewhat of a random YouTube video, and I do wonder if she's going to say something on a more public or a larger platform since she mentioned speaking up. Who knows if she really gets the whole problem from this comment alone, but her recognizing her privilege, as she mentioned, is definitely a good first step. But of course, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this apology from Miley is sincere? And do you think that she'll address this on a larger platform sometime in the near future? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe to the 423 for more videos. And if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.